Hi, welcome back to the free-to-play walkthrough series, folks. It's been a hot minute, but yeah, it's where we don't spend any cash, no member, no crowns, no nothing. I think I actually remembered that from however long ago that was that I came up with that intro. Or whatever, last time I made a video. I accidentally equipped this elixir. Thought it would like hatch an egg instantly, but it did not. Because I was thinking probably good to try and make like a bunch of energy pets for our other wizards as well, because good to start them on like gardening and pet training and whatever other stuff, mainly gardening I guess. But for the pet promenade it is very helpful. Yeah, this is that elixir, but oh yeah, this elixir doesn't do that. It's just you get your next hatch free. Well, I thought like hatching an egg, but you know, well, whatever. Anyway, this is what we're here for though. I did this on each character. It only took like, I don't know, what, 4 days, get you like 100 points each day for just going through and playing the game and doing whatnot. But this is what we're shooting for. We need harmonious tokens. No, 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 no. Alright, well, hopefully our other wizards have better luck. But we need those to unlock. I'm sure I've talked about this a while ago, but yeah, we need them to get Hex trained so we can Willcast Hex, which would be pretty neat. But yeah, they take a very long time to get, so that's why we're struggling a bit to get them. What are we up to today? I mean, I guess we can go feed that Corey, see if we get any good energy talents. Oh wait. Actually, forgot. We're gonna unequip this guy. Then we're gonna lose all this energy. So might as well go to our homestead. Uh-huh. Alright, time to harvest these guys. Oh boy, it's gonna be a bit of an issue. Uno Ultra. And that's all of our elephants planted. Except that one, because nothing will plant there for some reason. Must have messed that one up, but everything else works alright. Well, there goes all our energy, so I guess we'll work on an energy pet another day. Something with the, what was I gonna say? Oh, elephants, and it's also looking at, I think it's called fish on a vine, it's the other plant. They're very, like, similar in, like, drops. They both give, like, the plus 25, or, like, elephants give the plus 30, or a chance at plus 30, like, whatever, quote-unquote mega snacks. They're, like, partial mega snacks, I would say. They're, like, rank 7, 8, whatever. Which is, like, the best we're gonna get, minus, like, our small amount of couch potatoes when the 5 boxes are around. But yeah, kind of deciding what to go with between those two. Either like try and get a bunch of fish on a vine, or a bunch of elephant through, or deadly elephants through like the ultra elephants, which then you have a chance to get deadly elephants. So no, it's a process to get either one, but just trying to decide just like energy cost. Deadly elephants cost a bit more, but also like they'd give me 30 XP instead of like 25 possibly for snacks. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll look at that later and kind of, you guys can comment if you have any thoughts on which would be better for us, because yeah, not quite sure. I've been looking at them both a decent amount, and yeah, not exactly sure what the best one to go with is. But right now we're working on elephants, or deadly ultra elephant seed. Ultra elephant seeds, which then would also turn into deadly elephant seeds. But yeah, we'll see. I was gonna say, oh yeah, the bazaar. I haven't like played since then, pretty much. Like, they did this update. This is, like, great. When you go to sell something, like, shows, like, how many you have of something, like, in your backpack and whatever. Like, a number, and then, like, you can sell them all, or, I don't know, it's just a great interface. And, like, oh my goodness, the finding an item using, like, this thing is so nice. Like, if I go here and search for fortified cheese. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Fort. No fortified cheese, but it's so handy. You don't have to, like, go to here and then, like, click through a bunch of pages to, like, try and get to what you're looking for. You can just search for it. It's so nice. Something else they added, though, is this backpack buddy, which looks like quite the thing. So I was thinking this episode we might go through and try and set it up or something. Let's see. So the backpack buddy allows you to quickly sell items in your backpack that you don't want. Alright, that sounds ideal. First, set up rules for which items you don't want, then click the Find Items button. Review the items in your backpack that met the rules you set, find and confirm that you want to sell them. Alright, so you're basically just like setting guidelines. Basically just like setting locks, I guess. Pretty much for like anything. Huh. First, set up rules. Sell items with jewels, probably not. Sell stitch gear, probably not. Sell cosmetic gear. So no auction items. I mean, I don't know. Let's see. Oh my. Has school requirement of sell equipment options. So is this saying has school requirement of myth? Like, that's what I would sell then? Or no? All but my school. So has school requirement of these schools, and it wouldn't sell myth school. That sounds correct. Yeah. Has level requirement. 20 levels. I guess you can set that. Alright. How would that work? Let's see. It's kind of like like gambits or whatever. If this, then this. Let's see. I don't know why this is like so confusing in my head. Has level requirement 20 levels below me. So if I get a hat that has a level requirement 20 levels below my current level, then it would sell it. Sure. Let's see. Level 46. And so that would be gear. Has a level requirement of 26. Yeah. I don't know why I would want to keep that gear. I mean, is there any, like, well, let's do 25 maybe. Let's do 26. So then if it's level 20 or below would sell. Yeah, sure. Well, what about Dex though? Level 0. See? Yeah, let's undo that then. Okay. Also, what's this? Level 30. We're gonna get to Mount Olympus gear, so I might have a different opinion on using this sort of stuff, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Or in a few minutes. Let's see. Yeah, I'll keep all this. But also all that's locked, so that wouldn't sell anyway. But yeah, just in case. Duplicates more than one. Probably all but... Why would I want to sell elixirs? What a cash grab. Oh, that is so nice. Don't need those. Empty decks. No, probably keep that. Okay. Yeah, so if I have more than one of these things, then I would sell it. Duplicates more than one. Yeah. Okay. Next. Sell furniture options. Sell all. Keeps, yeah, I don't know that I would really want to sell all of any of these though. Yeah. I feel like furniture is a bit of a pick and choose sort of one. It would be nice if like, that would be really nice if like, if each of these had, or at least seeds, because then you could just always sell all the garbage seeds. Or like, seeds that like had a vendor or something, like I don't need to keep those, that would be a nice option. Keep skeleton keys, yeah. Keep guild gate keys, sure. Socket, yeah. Crowns, yeah. Gauntlets and dungeons, yeah. Quintessent cores. No idea what that is, but sure. Duplicates more than 4. Also no. Okay, I don't really know what the item is, so yeah, we'll keep all that as is for now. Sell treasure cards that can be bought at the Wizard City Library. Oh. See, that's what they need for seeds. That's good. We'll have to test if that like tries selling like Eye of Bartleby like shields though or something. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Miscellaneous treasure cards. Yeah, I'll probably keep all those. Duplicates more than 10. Probably not. How about jewels? Sell school jewels. All but my school. Sell duplicate jewels. Sell derby jewels for sure. Duplicate jewels over 99? Why would I have 99 of the same jewel? Yeah. Duplicate jewels over... I don't know, probably like... Yeah, I don't know if that would ever really be used. Like 5? Sure. Sell school pins. Also not really sure what those are. Don't really think I need any of them except my school though. And yeah, probably 5 of those. Keep best health and mana. Sure. Sell jewels and pins by effect. Probably don't need heal. Yeah, I don't know. Critical. Don't really think you use those. Flat damage. Probably not. Flat resist. Probably not. Well, also decathlon though. But I feel like we might have done that. All that we're gonna do a decathlon, but maybe someday. Sure. Equipment. Oh, that's everything? Alright. General options. Sell crown items. Yeah. I feel like no auction stuff is generally like... Probably don't really need it. Stitched gear. I think that's a lot of like seeds and stuff too, which would be kind of helpful. Well, hard to keep track of what seeds are good or not. So cosmetic gear. Is that just like statless stuff? Probably. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's just say the same thing as this up here. Oh, ignores locked items. That's good. Can be sold for gold. Selling items, use the back body, press the goal. Sell items, go over the max. Any additional gold is lost. What? Alright. Check. Oh. Find items. Let's look through all this, and yeah, don't need that. Alright, it seems that it does differentiate between just normal shields and packs. That's nice. Huh. That's interesting. It doesn't give you like a total. Like when you hit sell items, it doesn't give you like, it gives you like these totals, but then doesn't have like a gold total. That'd be handy. How much do we get? And how long does this take? So I got like 30? Alright. I wonder if it's got better stuff than this now. Yeah. Guess we'll see. Hard to say. I don't know. I feel like some farming stuff might be able to use this if we get like the right treasure cards and stuff. I don't know. We'll figure that out, I guess. But I guess this is our current normal deck. Alright, there's that. Then let's see what we got here. I found this hat after looking through a few pages. Gives us 1 more damage and some more health, but I think we'll probably just stick with what we have. I mean, could, but it's also like 6,000 gold. So, yeah, well, we'll come back to it. We'll look through the robes and boots and whatnot and see if it's worth coming back to get. You shall do. And you shall do. And you shall also do. Alright, well, kind of scratch everything I said about the Zeus gear thing, because all the bazaar gear is kind of trash, so we're keeping what we got. Well, pretty much. These are our new stats. I mean, obviously without a good pet. But yeah, once we get our pet, we'll have another, like, I don't even know, like 10 resist on everything. Plus like the 40 from Bulwark for 4 rounds, and then we'll get some more damage. But we did get a new ring, a new theme. Amulets is not really anything good, so that. But we did get a new deck. But yeah, now we just gotta rebuild our gear sets. So, because once you delete an item from it, it deletes the whole thing. So. Gotta fix those. Alrighty, our gear sets are back in business. Now I think it's time we go figure out if... I think it's time we go clean the rest of these on the rest of our characters. Come on. Yes! We got a harmonious token. Ooh, and a spirit token. Nice. Alright, here we go. Oh, man. 2 elementals? What are we doing? And... oh, come on. Yes! That's our 10th one. We've got it. Any extras? Oh, let's go. 2 extras. You'll love to see it. Now that is a beautiful haul of tokens. Especially these. Tail tokens are pretty handy as well. Now, should be able to go here. And the reason you want to unlock this here is because if you unlock it on this base, then anything I hatch, it's also interesting that when it becomes a unlocked tail and it moves to the top, it's like talent priority changes. But anyway, but yeah, when I hatch this one, see that's the locked talent right there. But yeah, they swap places. But now when I hatch these together, the next pet will automatically have Hex trained already unlocked. Sweet. Something else they added in somewhere recently, I think, is magic weaving. And we did Dragonspire. Pretty sure we can't do any of this stuff though, because it's probably paid content. But I do know this fella gives the quest, so we'll see what he has to say.
Now, how about heading back to our classes? I'm certain we can all use a break from adventure. Your arrival is well as we have great need of friends in this.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that eventually.
Go to Grizzle.
What's this?
The other. Sadly, please report to Mr.
Oh, it's gonna be going to Wisteria.
All the details.
But yeah, we can accept all those for now. Which one are we on? We want this one, which I think we're not on. How do I equip it? Hey, what's going on here? How do you equip a thing? Where'd my arrow go? Alright, timeout. Goodness. I had to turn the thing on and off, and I couldn't find it in the settings menu. Alright, back to class,
Young wizard, you have done well to thwart the thief of my eye. It was a shame he no longer had the eye itself. But I do remember, or I imagined. There was more to your quest than one rogue necromancer. You must prepare. You must harness magics beyond that of the average student.
That's how you spell
You
magics?
must study the practice of archmastery. So far you have wielded the power of one of the 7 schools. But with diligence, the Duel Master and Unicorn Way, beware the shadow.
Okay, now we're off to talk to Diego.
Ah,
Greetings.
young wizard! The faculty lounge practically thrums with tales. Ha-ha! Impressive! Your defeat of Mal. With this training, you can channel any mystical energy to generate these pips, enable you to call on a greater variety of spells. Enter the arena, and I will teach you how it is done.
What's
Hello,
this?
my friend. I'm ready to teach you new spell techniques. Enter the gate when you are ready.
Probably not. Free. Not sure what those are.
As you know, you generate peeps every round of combat. More powerful spells require more peeps to cast.
Right.
The yellow power peeps are worth 2 standard white peeps for spells of your school. You can see a spell's pip cost in the upper left corner of the card. With the power of archmastery, you may now generate pips of a chosen school.
Okay.
Cast this spell with a power pip. Then you will receive your first archmastery school pip.
I currently have 1 pip. How am I casting a 3 pip? Wait, what? Alright, I have 3 pips, apparently. Well, 1 here.
You have a school pip.
Interesting. Okay, how'd I get that?
This one will work just like a power pip for spells of your school.
So, myth. Okay.
Try it now.
Alright, now my pips are correct. Alright, seems to work. It's a normal power pip. Makes sense, makes sense.
Let's change things up.
Pips of your own school are no better than regular power pips. Okay, so why
Now, on your next turn, you will generate a new type of pip.
pip?
Let us pass this round and see.
Is that what this is? I would like a fire pip for me. 0% to the next fire pip. So I'm gonna get 100% in 1 turn.
You see? A pip for a new school. Easily identified by
Well, I
its color
chose
and school
fire, not
insignia.
storm.
This new pip will act as a power pip for both its school and your own. You now meet the pip requirements for a whole new card. Play it at once.
Wow. Storm Shock. One of my favorite spells in the whole game. Glad I get to cast it finally.
Spells choose which pips they consume. The
Okay.
simplest way to think of it is that spells will try to use the fewest pips possible while taking the lowest value ones. Here, let me give you a variety of pips to demonstrate. Now, if you cast a spell of your school, it would use the
What the
power
heck?
pips, then the school pips. This is because
I
they're
cast a
each worth
spell of
2
my
pips to
school
you.
of myth. It would use the power pips, then the school pips. This is because they are each worth 2 pips to you.
The spell will use the fewest peeps possible. Only if the cost is an odd number will your white peeps get used. Cast a spell of a different school and power peeps become worth 1 peep. So relevant school peeps are consumed first, then white peeps, then power peeps.
Cast a spell of a different school, so let's say fire, and power pips become worth 1 pip. Right, that's how it normally would work. Cast a spell and power pips become worth 1 pip. Correct. So relevant school pips are consumed first, then white pips, then power pips. That makes sense. So if I had like a fire mastery amulet in the old days, that would allow me to use power pips for like a fire school. But now these like school pips are basically like a mastery amulet. But you don't have to have an amulet. You just get that school pip and it counts as 2 pips. Or a power pip for that school.
This is because power peeps are inherently more valuable than white peeps to you. So the spell uses the lower value peeps and leaves your power peeps for later. Cast the spell and see for yourself.
Okay. Let's see here. So if I use... let's say I use Elephant here. That would use the Fire School pip and the normal power pip. Wait. No, this would use Yeah, I don't know what this would use. It would use... Actually, if I use this, it would use the fire pip, the power pip, the white pip. And that would be 4 pips, because power pip still would just count as 1. But then the other school pips would also just count as 1. So it would be fire pip, which is 2. Then normal power pip, which is 1. White pip, which is 1. School pip, which is 1. Another school pip, which is 1. So it'd be left with 3 school pips, I think. Let's see. Did I pay attention? Not quite. I must have counted wrong or something. Two school pips left. Wow. Victory.
Excellently done. Ha-ha. Now, let us review. With archmastery, you can generate peeps of any map. These are worth 2 peeps when casting spells of that school or your own, and thus give you greater flexibility in building your spell deck. The frequency with which you generate school peeps is determined by your archmastery stat, which can be increased with gear and jewels. Archmastery is relative between you and your opponents. Whoever has the highest archmastery rating will generate school peeps first.
I'm guessing this is a dev account with 1,000,000 crowns. Alright.
You can also change your archmastery setting from your spellbook. Try it now.
Go to our backpack. What?
Now let us see what else we can
The heck
do
just
with
happened?
school peeps.
Okay.
Some spells require peeps of specific schools to cast, as indicated on its card, in addition to the normal peep cost.
Costs and pips and mana is 2. Costs and pips and mana. Oh, so I just need like a power pip and a myth pip. So 2 power pips. Basically.
During combat, you can change your school peeps by clicking this button. You can choose any of the 7. You currently do not have any school peeps to cast this spell. So, switch your archmastery to the correct school now.
Well, we tried this before. It didn't really work. Gave us a storm pip when we had fire. Let's see what happens this time.
Then pass this turn, so you can generate the correct peep. Ah, but you still did not generate a school
Dang.
peep this turn. This is because the enemy has a higher
You.
archmastery rating than you. Thus, they receive the school peep.
You gotta be kidding me.
This bubble shows your progress toward your next school peep.
And what are these screenshots? Isn't this like a new system? Why are these like so blown out? Golly. And this tutorial is pretty buggy, it seems. Bubble shows your progress towards your next school pip.
Once full, it may convert a power pip, either one you have or the one you would gain, to a school peep.
May convert a power pip, either one you have or the one you would gain to a school pip. Oh, okay.
If the bubble fills 3 times, it can convert a white peep instead.
Whoa. Basically a bonus pip. A bonus pip for the round.
Let us speed things along for now. I shall simply give you an appropriate school pip so you can cast that spell, huh?
Yeah, I guess. I don't get to see what like the percentage stuff's like though. So you can cast a spell. don't really need to see this spell. I more just like want to know how this works. It's an interesting tutorial, I would say.
One last lesson. Some spells are so interwoven with the threads of magic. They require multiple specific school pips.
Wow. Alright. I've never seen that before.
See if you can use archmastery to cast this spell and win the battle.
If I just never figure it out. Okay, let's see. We need a ice pip and a storm pip. And a fire pip, technically. Or just 2 regular pips. So I'm just passing for a bunch of rounds, I guess. Wonder what happens if I, like, chose a balance pip, per se. And a death pip. Would just like let me do this forever. I'll have one of each. Life pip.
Try matching the school shown on the spell card.
Ah, alright, well, I'm glad it gives you a tip. Oh, it just resets my pips? Hey, I was using those. And what do I need? Storm. Wow. We've done it. So I should be left with 1 white pip then. Or no, I'd use up both of them, yeah. Because one's not a fire pip. The old yam slam.
Brilliant work, young one. Come.
Where do I get? Oh, alright. I was looking for an exit, but there wasn't one. Greetings.
Archmastery is a lot to take in, I know. But the versatility it offers you should prove invaluable. Allow me to give a jewel to improve your Archmastery rating. Socket it to give yourself an edge against your... And you may need it soon, as Professor Baelstrom has requested your... Please, go see him at once.
Cool. $500 XP. Love to see it. Do I have like an Archmastery rating now? No. Can I do I still get pips without like yeah, if I like just don't use the jewel, can I still get pips? Seems not. Alright. Maybe I have to get a different a theme or something. So I don't have anything to equip a tier socket to. Perfect. Okay. Oh, I should have looked at my here. Well, PvE 100%. Wow. I was gonna say I should have looked here before I equipped that. Well, I guess I can just take it off. If I unequip this. Oh, it does. Alright. So I guess just having one literally gives you the ability to use pips. Or whatever. To use Archmastery pips. I guess I think I've heard something about this where like you are guaranteed I don't know, I think Diego said something about that too, where like you're guaranteed a school pip or something after 3 rounds or something. But like you're guaranteed like a power pip then, essentially. I think. Let's go talk to Storm guy. Greetings.
Ah, there you are, young student. I have a most urgent matter to discuss with you.
People are always missing
a friend
people,
of mine
huh?
has gone or well, his latest correspondence is late, which I realize seems an innocuous enough event. But Thurston Plunkett is as punctual as a... That being said, I can't cancel my classes to go check on him myself. But perhaps our best... Splendid! Plunkett lives in a manor in Regent Square. Check in on him, would you?
Regent Square.
And if he is well, thump him on the head for making
Unfortunately,
me
can't do that, Bob. Well, maybe someday. What I would like to do, though, is go to Crocotopia, and see if we can do anything there. Because I know, at least I think, like, they've still kept it free. Or, like, at least the Oasis. Yeah. We're free. We're here. I think this is where you get to the archmastery place as well. Over here. What happens if we go over here? Enter. So then, I'm guessing it's the old paywall. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't want to go there though. Not that cool. Pretty sure we're limited like to the Oasis though. I don't think we can even like go over here. Oh, can we? No. We can go on the boat ride though. Guess we can like visit whatever different vendors and whatnot. Not really sure any of them would be super helpful, but at least like it's something else we can do. I don't know. If anyone knows of any thing we can do here, I mean, we still have our port to like inside the library over here for Ra, but also like for some reason I don't think you can go into the library either. Pretty sure that's excluded from the free Oasis somehow. But we still have our port over there. And pretty sure it still works. Let's just see. That is so weird. We can go into here, we can't go in the room in between the two. Maybe there's some quests we can do around here. Or something. But, I think that's about, everything for today. Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. Yeah, it was fun. I'll be, sure to, see you in the next episode. Yeah, probably gonna do some pet training then and work on our pet. Maybe think of a method for farming rattlebones, but I think we'll need to get our pet going first, which will probably take a good while. But we can also do gardening and whatnot on our other characters, get that going. So yeah, also the graphics here are pretty sweet. All right, later, y'all.